What we're going to do is talk through Imessage and where you may use it and why it's important. So Imessage is just obviously a Wi-Fi based messaging system, so it enables you to send messages through a Wi-Fi connection. So obviously you'll need to be in a range of a Wi-Fi connection with the symbol indicating next to your iPad indicating a Wi-Fi connection. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I'm going to show you how you find your Apple ID. So that's your actual, what typically if you're messaging from an iPad to iPad, that's what you're going to be messaging to, and you'll need to know the other person's iPad ID in the sense of that Apple ID, and that's the same as what you do when you're using a Face or FaceTime, which is what I've seen shown in another video. So what we're going to do is I'll just show you how you find your Apple ID so you can share it with your friends. First of all, you'll go into settings. Here you have your list of settings. Depending on what you selected last, it will be whatever you selected last will be highlighted. So I'm going to show you the easiest, or the kind of two easiest places to find your Apple ID. First of all, in your Apple Cloud, if you set that up already, it'll be in your Access account, and then your Apple ID is usually the email address. Additionally, if you've already set up your Facebook time, if you see here on your FaceTime, you show obviously the Apple ID and your actual account. So mine is jehill@burnley.ac.uk. So that's how we find our own Apple ID. It's obviously up to you who you want to share it with. What they'll need to do is to make it easier. I mean, you can type that in every time you want to send a message, but just to make it easier, it's good to add them into your contact list. So what you'll do is you go into your contacts, and you'll obviously, these are my contacts currently. I've created a couple of Jameses, so what I'll do is I'll show you by using one of those. We might create a James 2 or something like that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to our bottom of the page, and we see this little plus sign. This little plus sign enables us to add people to our address book. So first of all, we're going to name me, which is going to be James. We'll call it James 2. And obviously if you want to add me today, that'd be fantastic, because anytime you've got any questions on your iPad, you can just message me straight through and it will come straight through to my iPad. So what I'm going to do is going to go into emails, and we're going to type in my email address, which is j.hill@burnley.ac.uk, and then we click done, which is that little button in the corner, and you'll see I am added there as my new blue James Hill 2. Brilliant. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our iMessenger, which is, remember the little blue symbol in the corner which says Messenger. We'll go back out there, I better focus there. And we go into our Messenger. You see I've already sent a message before. What I'll do is I'll send them, I think I can probably send a message to myself, we'll see what happens. So what I'm going to do is click on New, which is that little tab there. It'll come up with a message here. So down this side we've got who we want to send it to. You can send it to multiple people. Today we're just going to send it to one. So we're just going to send it to me. So we'll scroll down. An easy way, we'll just type James in the search bar. We're looking for James 2, the one we just created. We'll click on that. And there it's added. You see, if it's ready to send, it will show you in a blue sign. If it's not, it will go into red, indicating this is not an official, in the sense of official Apple ID, or not able to send via this typical Wi-Fi connection. So what we can do is we can go in here and type our message. So we'll type in hi, and we can click send. So hi, and send. Obviously we can send various things. We can send pictures. They are replied to ourselves. So what we can do is we can add pictures. So obviously it gives you an option. We can take one or choose one. So one thing you have to do is, say for example, take a photo. I'm not looking at anything in particular. We can move that down there, and we'll take a photo. And then what it will do is you'll play use. So in that button there we can press use, and then it goes into our iMessage, and it's completely free. It goes through a Wi-Fi connection. So if you see there, the picture's sent through, and then in a second we'll receive it straight after, which will come through, and there we are. There's the picture received. So yeah, if you want to try to add me and send me some messages just to see if it works. I mean, typically the way you'll use it, it's not an instead of email. What it is that, for example, you might be in a meeting and you obviously want to talk to somebody across the room, and it's not an appropriate point to send a message, and you want to create a quick dialogue, so maybe 3 or 4 messages back and forth. What you'll be able to do is send an iMessage and obviously chat quickly if it's something important. Anyway, thank you for that. Bye.